Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to the channel, to my house. Yes, my YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Make sure you get notified by hitting that notification bell button once you subscribe, and then you can like and share my videos. But everything over here basically is hearsay. All right, we just kicking it with one another. We're talking about or dialoguing about whatever we've been told we're going to talk about, and we're just doing critiquing, commenting, and trying to find some sense into what we're listening to and viewing with our eyes. Okay, that's all we're doing. We just look like a family affair. We're just over here just shooting fat, kicking the dust up in the air on a particular subject, that kind of stuff. Okay, but go to that channel, which is the channel you're already on. Make sure you subscribe. Go to my other channel, Make It Make Sense. Make sure you subscribe. And we got to get into this conversation because it was kind of crazy as hell. I'm like, if Marlo don't sit her ass down and Shereé stop gaslighting her ass, I'm like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Okay, we knew because we saw. We ain't deaf, blind, and mute. Or is it deaf? Wait a minute. Deaf, blind, and we can't speak. Okay? No, we can't make this make sense. This is not going to be one particular topic or subject we're going to be making it make sense, because it don't make no sense. Anytime we have a scene with Shereé, it gets kind of murky. The gray lines are there. It's not neither black, it's not neither white. Okay, but for me, I can say, yeah, it's black and white, but Shereé lied. She lied. She dressed to the nines. But when she's trying to give her wares out, it just comes up short. It comes up as cheap. It comes up as, look, we did that She by Shereé thing. I have no wants or desires to put it into fruition. I like my name brand stuff, which is Gucci, Louis, what's the name? Yazan, Laurent, SLY, Laurent, something like that. You can even throw Tory Burch up in there, okay? But she was like, no, you can't have anything, okay? This is just model stuff. Because even when she went on the Angela Yee show, talk show, and I'm talking about Shereé, she was saying the man had brought out her personal stuff. We didn't see no bag like the bag you were trying to say on, you had bought Angela Yee as something as vegan leather, which is fake, polyurethane, vegan, they like to call it now, but it's just fake material. It's not leather. But if you take care of it, make it feel like and make it seem like it's $1,000 purse, yeah, it will go a long ways. Yes, it will. It will go a long ways. But yeah, it just wasn't a good scene with Shereé lying and Drew calling her out. And I'm saying, okay, Drew, call the sister out because she was wrong. She didn't get none of y'all in out. She probably took and this sweat top or hoodie back, far as we know. But then Shereé gonna get up here and tell some more lies. Well, my model got 15 shirts. No, I ain't got no 15 nothing. Okay? Y'all did this behind the scenes because Candy didn't get nothing. Kenya didn't get nothing. Sonya didn't get nothing. And come to find out, probably Moneyetta didn't get nothing either. The only person that got something was you. And that man over there wearing your stuff, he had on your hat. But I'm pretty sure you took that off his head too when the taping was over for season 14. Okay? I'm like, girl. Stop all your lying. And Kenya trying to get you together. Like, you can't go around here and not pay people and not give people stuff what they feel they deserve. I mean, come on, girl. Are you crazy? But Shereé ain't crazy. She trying to play crazy. I mean, no. They probably have no relevance of what I'm going to say, which is, Shereé never got her high school diploma. So she don't know nothing about nothing. Only thing she knows about, that she says she knows about, is getting a man and making him pay for everything. Okay? Maybe she good up in that bedroom. I don't know. Okay? Maybe she laundering money. I don't know. Maybe she's a prostitute behind the scenes. I don't know. All of these things we could throw up in the air, but they're like accusations. They have no merit. The only thing we kind of confused about is what Marlo do to make her money and what Shereé do to make their money or her money. So it's like I said, it's kind of crazy that we know nothing about these two, meaning Marlo and Shereé, but we have them on the show. We know what Candy do. We know what Mayetta do. We know what Kenya do. We know what Drew do. But we don't know. We just don't know. We can't put our fingers on it and say we actually witnessed them in a job, holding down their own businesses. I mean, Shereé tried to show us this little shit that she done put together as a scene, and we ain't buying it. We ain't buying this shit. As she went to her distribution center where they gonna be shipping out some stuff. Yeah, I'm like, girl, we ain't see about maybe 5 to 12 items up there. But you saying you got a big order to ship. You got a T-shirt on your site for $182. I think it was $182. Like, girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here, girl, please, no, ma'am, that's highway robbery. That's price gouging. Are you crazy? You're not known. You're not really known for fashion. You're known for fashion that you wear it, but you don't know. Have you ever went to Fashion Week? Have you ever been to Paris, Italy? Have you ever been over there when they do these fashion shows quarterly or however they do it? Are you buying the material off the runway? Girl, no. All right? We still ain't got them wares that you had from that man. You ain't pay that man. Dumbass. But anyway, let's hear what the audio says about these different things that Drew is trying to call Shereé into questioning about. Okay, we don't put Shereé as on the witness stand is basically what we done did. But let's just listen to a little bit of audio.
To do with me.
So you think we making it up?
Yes, I do.
No, everyone was telling the same thing.
So what?
That I can only have like the hat.
I didn't get no She by Shereé gifts.
What else I do?
Marlo got 15 shirts for her. She got a hat.
We're getting She by Shereé.
There were people with Shereé, and they said, no, you can't have the bag. And I saw them taking things and putting it back on the rack.
Someone asked us to return the gear. That's a fact.
I never got a hat, a bag. I ain't get nothing. I got at least 4 or 5 pieces. Easy. I had a sweatshirt. I had another hat. Baby, I love my She by Shereé gear.
Yeah, but me and you talked about that confiscation conversation that already happened. I'm talking about now we move forward, correct?
Not this second.
Period. Right. So now here we are. What I'm talking about is something as far as a lawsuit, okay? That is serious. That's not cool for you to go and talk about something that's happening to me and my family and never come to me personally.
It doesn't feel good, does it?
So you're trying to teach me a lesson?
No,
you're trying to be a tit for tat girl. Like, we already talked about it. So you just are incapable of moving forward. So how are you doing a trip about healing and you can't heal your damn self?
Now, why the hell is Marlo hitting
Sound
that?
bad.
She's trying to put somebody under.
Taking back at the real.
Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Marlo. We don't need you trying to put us under like we in that movie Get Out. Put that teacup down. Don't tap that glass because we don't feel like going to sleep and being hypnotized to do certain and any all things you command. Now let's go back to the programming. All right.
There were people with Shereé, and they said, no, you can't have the bag. And I saw them taking things and putting it back on the rack.
Someone asked us to return the gear. That's a fact.
I never got a hat, a bag. I ain't get nothing. I got at least 4 or 5 pieces. Easy. I had a sweatshirt. I had another hat. Baby, I love my She by Shereé gear.
Yeah, but me and you talked about that confiscation conversation that already happened. I'm talking about now we move forward, correct?
Not this second.
Period.
Right.
So now here we are. What I'm talking about is something as far as a lawsuit, okay? That is serious. That's not cool for you to go and talk about something that's happening to me and my family and never come to me personally.
It doesn't feel good, does it?
So you're trying to teach me a lesson?
No,
You're trying to be a tit for tat, girl? Like, we already talked about it. So you just are incapable of moving forward. So how are you doing a trip about healing and you can't heal your damn self?
Sound bad. Come back down a little bit. It ain't working.
Taking back at the reunion.
I didn't take him back. Whoever did, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
So you think we making it up?
Yes, I do.
No, everyone was telling the same thing.
So what?
That we can only have like the hats.
I didn't get no She by Shereé gifts. Still.
Marlo got 15.
Okay. Which we know that's a lie. Let me take a swig of my water. My mouth getting dry, people. Wow. Gotta refresh. Gotta hydrate. Ooh, especially in these seasons we're in now, with the humidity being so high, making it seem hotter than what it is. But yes, honey, Marlo over there co-signing Shereé bullshit. Okay. I have to pull out my 4 F's, the foolish, the fakery, the fuckery, and the fraudulent activity that is going on in this conversation at this restaurant that Shereé don't seem to quite understand what Drew is saying. What is she saying, Shereé, is that you did not provide them with any freebies of your She by Shereé joggers line, okay? We didn't want the clothes per se, because we knew we wanted to pay for it because we wanted your business to grow and flourish and all that stuff. However, now you sent out a card that looked like it was on struggle. I mean struggle mode for real, for real. Okay, it only had a select few items, like it was a clearance rack or something. And I was like, oh, hell no. I know Shereé ain't coming out like this. We just had a fabulous late fashion show. Okay? At least we had fashions. But see, you mess things up. Well, no, you fuck things up, Shereé. Let's just get down with the nitty gritty, okay? You fucked things up with that man that had designed those pieces for you. They were original. They were good, and they would have made you a lot of money. And She by Shereé probably would have been popping seriously by now. But again, you dropped the bag, okay? You dropped everything that Bravo was trying to give you as a platform to showcase your goods. And look what you did. Only thing you did was manufacture bullshit, okay? You're not serious about doing anything with She by Shereé. It's just one of those things where you speak it, you don't say too much about it because you're trying to get away from it because you have no reason to, put out a line. Now I don't know if you're gearing towards baby gear now since you have a granddaughter. You're going to use her as the model for the children's wear line. But see, you're going to need somebody that's in preschool. Then you're going to need somebody that's in elementary. Then you're going to need somebody who's in high school. The different stages of growing up. But you're not even tackling that right now. And Marlo over there hitting the cup like a chime or something, like she want to put everybody under. Hell to the no, no, no. Like, God damn, we can't even get nothing from you, Shereé. You don't want to pay. That's why we nickname you Shereé Don't Pay. But she has She by Shereé. That's what we say over here at the house. Because you have pretty much embarrassed us as a race, all right? A race and the gender piece to it, too. You made us look like fools, okay? Because we were supporting you, doing what it make it do, putting up with your bullshit. And you do this at the end in all things, grand scheme of things. And then you're going to sit there and talk, well, Marlo had this. Well, hell, if Marlo had it, Sonya should have had it. Because y'all act like y'all the Three Musketeers anyway, running over there causing chaos and static, all right? Like James Brown says, static. Don't need no static. Won't start none. Won't be none. Y'all remember that? That's right. You can go to the old school. You can sing some songs and they make sense. This new generation music, I can't. Don't understand it. Don't want to understand it. And I'm moving on from that situation. But even Kenya was telling you, and she told you also, you can't just hire people, they do their job, and then you don't want to pay them. No, that's not what we do. That's not what we do around here. I mean, they had to do something that you liked it, that you approved, that they need payment for. Okay? So, Shereé, but then again, I fought them people because they should have known who you was and that you were on this reality show called Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because they could have shown your particular what do you call it? The parts that you were shown or seen in a particular episode, and then we could say, okay, you know, Shereé kind of crazy anyway. She got her house in her mama's name because she owe people, and she's scared that they're gonna put a lien against her home, get their money, and she's gonna be ass out. But if she put it in her mama's name, you know, mama cool, she retired. She ain't got nothing to deal with nobody about anything. Don't want to be on TV. Don't ask her to be on TV because she wants to live a normal life where people don't know her. But by default, they know her because Shereé has showcased her mother on the our television screens, okay? Making her a part of a Real Housewives of Atlanta. But I'm like, shit, this is Real Housewives of Atlanta finna get ready to crash and burn, okay? And we don't want to resuscitate it. We don't want to put the fire out. It's just gonna be like boom. You know what I'm saying? Because we have nobody trying to give us a real storyline. Seems like all this shit is manufactured. Even Drew was getting divorced. They had to go back and retape her stuff because what they had taped for her was no good. It was just a bunch of lies. Because ain't nowhere in the world you're going to be quick, fast, in a hurry. Go once taping has stopped, you're going to file for a divorce. No, Drew, that's just not how it goes. We need footage. Don't be like Kenya going over there marrying, and then she don't want nobody to talk about her marriage or anything. That's why they suspended her behind, allegedly, and gave her some walking papers for a year so she could think about what she did and what she could have did better. Shereé, you're going down the same boat, okay? You're going down the same road where we don't want to put up with the fakery. Nope, we don't want to do that. We don't want to put up with the fuckery. Nope, we don't want to do that. We don't want to fool with the fraudulent activity you got going on with this She by Shereé line. No, we don't. And we don't want to deal with the fakery, okay? Because it ain't nothing but a lot of lies and a lot of foolishness going on, okay? So get it together or leave it alone. But I ain't got no more for this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.